Hello everyone and welcome to our first edition of a two-part series on conversion tracking. My name is Pooja and today I have my colleague Nitibha joining us from Gurgaon. We work with the AdWords support team based in India. Hi Nitibha.
Hey Pooja. Hey everyone. I'm really excited to be a part of this hangout today.
It's great to have you here Nitibha. This hangout will be especially useful to you if you have been using AdWords for a while and are looking to understand and track the returns of your investment with AdWords. This we will be doing using a free AdWords tool called conversion tracking. If you are joining us live from the Google Plus page, you'll see a Q&A feature to the right of the video. Please feel free to post your queries there and we'll get to them at the end of it. If you are viewing us from the AdWords community page, please feel free to post your queries as comments to the post and we'll get to them too. So before we get started, Nitibha, would you like to tell us something about what conversion tracking is and why it is so important?
Definitely, Pooja. So if you've been spending money on advertising with AdWords, you would want to know what happens after people click on your ad. Whether they call you to inquire about your services, whether they purchase your product, or whether they download your app. This is where conversion tracking comes in. A conversion is anything that is of value to your business, any customer action that is of value to your business. These days, customers could be searching for your ads from any device, at any time, anywhere. Thus, you need to make sure that your ads are always there, always relevant, and always optimized. By being always optimized, we mean that you're using the right kind of data to track conversions and drive even more conversions. By measuring conversions, you'd also know which one of your keywords, ads, and campaigns are performing well, which will help you invest your time more wisely and also improve your return on investment. Conversion tracking can be set up in a matter of minutes, thus you don't need to worry about that, as we'll be helping you out with it today. And you can use this data to drive even more conversions after it's been set up correctly. In fact, 72% of the advertisers who've started using conversion tracking have reported an increase in their revenue. So it's definitely an important step.
Some great insights there, Nitibha. Thank you. Folks, now that we know what conversion tracking is, it is time to evaluate the goals of our business. For that will define what a conversion is for our business. For example, if you have an online apparel store, then a sale or a purchase on your website will be a conversion for you. If you are a local plumber, then a phone call or a phone inquiry will be a conversion for you. If you are a mobile app developer and your recent claim to fame is a very popular mobile game, then an app download from the Google Play Store will be a conversion for you. Here are some popular examples of conversion actions. Whatever it is that you are tracking via AdWords, it is important to define what a conversion is for your business. We will now be discussing some popular conversion actions and will also learn how to set them up within AdWords. The first conversion tracking that we will learn is that of a purchase from your website. For example, if you have an online apparel store, as I mentioned, then a purchase will be a conversion for you. This can be done from within your AdWords account. For this, you will need to place a small script of HTML and JavaScript code on your website on the page where users reach after completing the purchase. For example, once a user makes a purchase, then he is usually led to an order confirmation or thank you page after the purchase is completed. This is where your code will be placed. Now, let's learn how to get the code from within AdWords. From within your AdWords account, click on the Tools tab at the top. Now, click on Conversions. Wait for the page to load. Now, under the Conversions tab, click on the red plus conversion button. Once you have that, in the conversion name field, enter the name of the conversion you'd like to track on your website. This will help you recognize this action later when it shows up in conversion reports. An example might be newsletter sign up or wedding bouquet purchase. For now, we'll keep this to purchases. From the source menu, select where your customers will complete the conversion. For example, if customers will order your cupcakes on your website, you'll select web page. which is already selected. Now, click on Save and Continue. In the Conversion Value field, choose whether each conversion has the same value, varying values, or if you'd prefer not to count a value. Essentially, a conversion value is just how much a sale is worth for you. If your product sells at a constant price, choose the first option. For the setup of the others, you'll need your web developer's help, and more information on this can be found on the AdWords Help Center. For now, let's just keep this to the first option. From the Count menu, choose whether to count all or unique conversions. All is best for sales, unique is best for leads. Let's keep this to all conversions since we are counting sales. From the Conversions window menu, choose how long after an ad click you want to track conversions for this conversion action. You can select a window as short as 1 week or as long as 90 days. For now, let's keep this to 60 days. From the Conversion Category field, select the category that best applies to your conversion. If you're tracking newsletter signups, you'll pick Sign Up. For purchases, you'll pick Purchase or Sale. If your conversion doesn't fall into a listed category, select Other. Please note that your choice here won't impact the way your conversions are recorded. Let's choose this to be Sale. In the Tracking Indicator field, choose whether you want to let your customers know that you're using conversion tracking by putting a Google Site Stats notification on your page. The preview of the same can be seen on the right over here. Now, click on Save and Continue. Now, you can choose Someone Else Makes Changes to the Code or I Make Changes to the Code. If you choose Someone Else Makes Changes to the Code, just fill out the email form. Just fill out the email form that pops up and click on Send Email. The code snippet will be sent to the person who edits your website. Please note that you will have to paste this code between the body tags on your website. Now that we have learned how to track conversions from sales on your website, Nitaba is going to teach us how to track calls from potential customers as phone calls. Over to you, Nitaba.
Thank you, Pooja. As most of our advertisers know, click-to-calls are really important because mobile phones is that one device that we all use these days to connect to the internet. In fact, over 40 million calls were made to businesses from Google last month, and this number is only growing. So let's learn how to measure these in AdWords. First, we will learn how to track conversions when customers see your ad on their mobile phones and click the call button below the ad. The first step to do that is to create a call extension and enable call reporting feature. I'm going to show you how to create a new call extension, and if you already are using a call extension, then you can just enable the call reporting feature to track the calls. So let's get started. Go to the campaigns page and select the campaign that you would like to enable the call extension for. Then click on the Add Extensions tab here. Select Call Extensions from the drop-down menu and click on the plus extension red button. Then click on the plus new phone number button and it will open up the box which gives you the option to enter your number and the Google forwarding number. A Google forwarding number is a unique phone number provided by Google that displays with your ad. This number helps track calls from your ads, and if a potential customer calls this phone number, AdWords will route the call to your business phone number. This call reporting and tracking feature is free of cost and currently available only in a few select countries. So you then select your country and enter the phone number here. And select the Google forwarding number option. We also have an option to show the phone number for customers to call, or both the website link and the phone number. We leave it to both my website and the phone number. We also leave the device preference box unticked so that the call extensions can show up on all devices, that is mobile phones, desktops, and tablets. Just save this. And hit save again. Now that we have created the call extension, let's set up a way to track these calls in AdWords. So let's now navigate to the Tools section on top of the page and select Conversions from the drop-down menu. Click on the plus conversion red button here. Since we are tracking calls from ads, let's name the conversion with the same. The source here would be calls from ads using call extensions. Hit save and continue. Now you will be asked to put in a suitable conversion value. Ask yourself, how much is a phone call from a potential customer worth? If this value is variable, then don't assign a value. If each phone call lead generates business worth a certain fixed amount, then that is the amount we can put here. Next, enter the call length that would count as a lead for you. If a call is lasting 3 minutes for a potential customer, then we enter 3 into 60, that is 180 seconds here. Let's leave it at 60 seconds for the time being. Select if you wish to count all conversions, including conversions from repeat customers or only unique conversions. Let's leave it at all conversions for the time being. Now select a conversion category that would best describe the customer action. In this case, being a phone call, let's take it to be a lead. You finally can opt into the feature that lets AdWords optimize your bidding using conversion data that is recorded. Save and continue, and you're done. Okay, seems like there's a small error. Yeah, let's select the conversion value here and hit save and continue. And you're done. That was how call extensions are set up. Now also let's learn how you can view this data in the AdWords account. So let's go back to the campaign section. Select the campaign where you added the extension, in this case being the first one. Click on the columns button and select customize columns from the drop-down menu. Select the conversion metric here. Add the phone call conversion column, which you will see right at the end of the attribute section here. Just add this one. And you would also want to add estimated total conversions. Seems like it's already added. Just hit apply. Now, one point to note here is that call conversions from regular ads are reported when customers click on your ad. When they see it on their mobile phones, they're reported right under conversions. But when you are getting calls from desktops or tablets, they are reported under estimated total conversions. You might want to add both the columns, phone call conversions and estimated total conversions, to be able to see all the data. And you're done. Over to you, Pooja.
Very helpful, Nitibha. All of us know how important phone calls are, don't we? But what if you are a luxury car dealer? So the user first wants to visit your website, see what you have to offer, then makes a call to you from a number appearing on your website. How do you track phone calls from your website? Well, thanks to AdWords, you can. We have a feature called Website Call Conversions. With this, the phone number on your website will be replaced with a Google forwarding number that will help track calls to your ads. For this, you will again need your web developer's help because there need to be a few changes made to your website. So let's go ahead and learn how to get the tracking code to be put on your website. Again, the first step here is to check if there is a call extension in the campaign. Please know that Google forwarding number is recommended and rather mandatory for setting up website call conversions. Click on the Tools tab and select Conversions from the drop-down menu. Under the Conversions tab, click on the red plus Conversion tab. In the Conversion name field, enter the name of the conversion you'd like to track on your website. An example might be booking calls. From the source menu, select calls to a Google forwarding number on your website. Click the Save and Continue button now. In the conversion value field, enter a conversion value or choose if you prefer not to count a value. Let's go ahead and choose the first option. In the call length field, enter the minimum call length you want to track as a conversion. From the count menu, choose whether to count all or unique conversion. All is best for sales, unique is best for leads. Let's go ahead and set it up to unique conversions. From the conversion window menu, choose how long after an ad click you want to track conversions for this action. As always, you can select a window as short as 1 week or as long as 90 days. Let's just keep it to 30 days for this one. From the conversion category, select the category that best applies to your conversion. Let's just set this to a lead. From next to optimization, leave this box checked if you want to let automated bid strategies optimize your bids for this conversion action. Examples of such strategies are enhance cost per click or conversion optimizer. Click on save and continue. Since we chose someone else makes changes to the code the previous time, let's go ahead and choose I make changes to the code this time. A window will open up below with your code snippet. Congrats, you've generated the code. Copy this and you'll be ready to set up website call conversions. You can copy this code snippet. Next, open the HTML of the page on which you want the phone number to appear and place this code snippet between the HTML header tags. Next, this will be the first step. The next step will be to generate a JavaScript code to replace the phone number on your site with a Google forwarding number. Remember, we will have to track calls, and for this, we will need the Google forwarding number. This is the function used to generate that snippet. As you can see, it takes 3 parameters. Target, which is either a CSS class name or a callback function, business number, which will be your business phone number, and an optional option subject. Detailed instructions on how to implement different types of conversions can be found on our AdWords Help Center. I would recommend you to go through them before implementing conversion tracking. Well, that is all that we have for you guys now. Please do join us next week where we'll be covering advanced topics of conversion tracking like e-commerce tracking and importing goals from analytics. Till then, see you. Bye.
Bye everyone. Hope this hangout was helpful for you all.